Hello. Hi guys, so let's just get right into the video. So basically this video will cover layoffs, firing, quitting, etc., and just my take on everything that I've been seeing. I've been watching a lot of economy videos, different men and young ladies, and it's either with groceries or layoffs or company changes, just things going on. So my previous video before this, please watch it. It is the nonprofit versus the corporate versus the for-profit companies and everything like that, and just different sectors that I've been in and what I think about working in different sectors and my experience in accounting. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is just how the layoffs are affecting people. Basically, a layoff is when they're reducing the funding for a role or a specific job, or a company needs to restructure. I've been a part of that before. So I will be 30 at the end of this year, and I work in accounting. So I've been a part of layoffs, quitting, firing, or whatever. I've been a part of things like that before. So my first job I had was at a law firm in accounts payable, and I could have stayed there totally forever, but I wanted to grow and learn different things, and I loved that role. But I feel now, as I've been not with that company for the last almost 3 years, I've learned so much about the roles that I've had. Like, even in, I know that I'm not a person that can do payroll on paper. I know that I would need the computer and I would need advanced systems like this role that I'm in now to do that. But we have a payroll person, so that's neither here nor there. But layoffs is basically affecting people's livelihood, and my take on it would be to, if you know that anything is going on, look into roles in the company, look into roles that are outside of companies, look into roles that are working at home, look into roles that are safe, that seems safe now, or see what's booming. If you want to work at home, go ahead and aim for that. I mean, I never knew that I could do work at home every single day. Now, when we had COVID and things like that, I was forced to work at home because of the economy and the system, whatever was going on in the world, just the whole situation. I just had to come and work at home, and that was fine with me. I loved working at home, and now, I'm blessed and fortunate to have this role where I work at home and I'm doing just my accounts payable, and I'm learning more as time goes on too. So that's awesome. I don't have to do payroll and AP and all that. So now we're going to be getting a raise soon, and I'm bumping up finally in the 30s. Finally went over that 30 realm, and of course I deserved that. I worked at the library, and the pay was so low, but you would have never known that. It was accounts payable, payroll, and AR, and it was in the low 20s. And I thank God I'm not at that role or in that position anymore, because I had to go to the office every day. It was specifically, you had to wear certain clothes. If your clothes weren't business professional, business casual, no, I can wear this, do my work. I'm in my home, I got my TV on, I can wash my dishes, and I can get back to my work, long as we get our work done. And nonprofit, and it depends on the nonprofits that you work for, because I was library and they have their own rules. This is here and they have their own rules, where long as you get your work done, go ahead and get your hour lunch and your 2 15-minute breaks. I could never get with a 30-minute break, and I only worked there for 6 months, and the manager was very different. So it depends on what type of management you're under. My management is more lax, like, oh, you're doing a great job, I'm going to congratulate you on what you do well. And the systems are also more up to date, so we get to do things quickly. And if you ever make a mistake and put 2305, you can just put 2304, and you can get that fix done within 1 minute and not have to take 40 minutes to get it done. So it just depends on where you're working to and what they can afford. Okay, so yeah guys, more on layoffs and firing and hiring and all that stuff. So if you got laid off, if you get fired, whatever, pick up the dust and keep going. So I've been at my role for a few more months. As time goes on, when the summer's over, it'll be basically a year, and I thank God for that. I've been in accounting for ever since I was 22, so I will be in accounting. It was only a small amount of time when I wasn't doing accounting work last summer, for like 3 or 4 months when I was not doing accounting work. So I've been doing accounting for almost 7 years, 8 years, because I will be 30. So 7 years shy from a few months when I was looking for a role. Never been without a role before. I know it took me like a month to get in this role because I have to do my what do you call it, interview process and everything, phone